Hi everybody, welcome to Jen's Wall Street News. According to the National Association of Realtors, US existing home sales fell 5.4% in June, while the median existing home price rose 4.1% year-over-year to $426,900, an all-time high. According to the U.S. Census Bureau and the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, sales of new single-family houses fell 0.6% to 617,000 in June. According to the S&P Global, the Flash US composite PMI rose to 55 in July, while the Flash US manufacturing PMI fell from 51.6 in June to 49.5 in July. 10-year Treasury yield rises slightly to 4.26% on the mixed US PMI from the S&P Global. S&P 500 tumbled 2.31% Wednesday as investors are concerned about recent economic data signaling that the U.S. economy is slowing down. According to the National Association of Realtors, U.S. existing home sales fell 5.4% in June to 3,890,000. On a yearly basis, sales also dropped 5.4%. The National Association of Realtors chief economist Lawrence Yun said, quote, "We're seeing a slow shift from a seller's market to a buyer's market. More buyers are insisting on home inspections and appraisals, and inventories definitively rising on a national basis," end quote. Meanwhile, the median existing home price rose 4.1% from the previous year to $426,900, an all-time high. According to the U.S. Census Bureau and the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, sales of new single-family houses fell 0.6% from 621,000 in May to 617,000 in June. In addition, the median sales price also fell from $417,400 in May to $417,300 in June. According to the S&P Global, the Flash US composite PMI rose from 54.8 in June to 55 in July, its highest since April 2022. The S&P Global said, quote, "U.S. business activity growth edged up to its fastest for 27 months in July, signaling an encouragingly strong start to the third quarter. Growth disparities widened, however, with the service sector leading the upturn, while manufacturing output slid into decline for the first time in 6 months. The S&P Global Flash US Services PMI rose from 55.3 in June to 56 in July. For your information, a reading above 50 indicates an overall expansion compared to the previous month. Meanwhile, the S&P Global Flash US Manufacturing PMI fell from 51.6 in June to 49.5 in July. The S&P Global said, quote, "signaling a deterioration in business conditions within the goods-producing sector for the first time since December. Falls in new orders, production, and inventories contributed to the decline in the PMI," end quote. 10-year Treasury yield rises slightly to 4.26% on the mixed US PMI from the S&P Global. However, if you look at the 3-month chart, you can see a downtrend with a series of lower highs and lower lows as recent economic data signal US economy is cooling off. For the US stocks, S&P 500 tumbled 2.31% Wednesday as investors are concerned about the recent economic data signaling that the US economy is slowing down. Dow lost 1.25%, Nasdaq dropped 3.64%. Okay, this is the end of today's news. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.